見つけて Your dream どこへいても覚えてる時を超えてキスキスキス真昼の空月が
Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. How we all doing today? I've been talking about wanting to stream this game for years at this point. I've said so many times I need to stream Tales of Phantasia. The first ever Tales of game. Cheating a little bit using the PlayStation version here, but still, first ever Tales of game. I'm using the... Oh, I forget which version of the fan patch. One of the most up-to-date version of the fan patch I could find for this. Unfortunately, some of the Tales of fan patches went into the ether due to one of the biggest groups that were working on them going, oh, we're not doing fan patches anymore due to official release. Discussion for another day. Anyway, yeah, I got a few hours before I was gonna go to sleep anyway, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna throw a few hours into this, and that's probably how this is gonna go. This will be something I just throw on after a regular stream for a couple of extra hours if I'm feeling like doing some more. Since we're on, you know, total global lockdown at the moment, then having a few hours free is certainly not an uncommon thing. Sorry, I'm just checking that I've got my screen settings right, but it looks like I do. There's maybe like a tiny smidge of a black bar at the bottom, but I don't want to have to reconfigure everything. This is, as usual when I do classic games, wherever possible, this is running on an actual PS1, patched ISO, burnt back to a disc, done by myself. I do own a legitimate copy of Tales of Phantasia for the PlayStation, like the Japanese release. The ISO for that, I ripped the ISO myself, patched the ISO, brought it back to a disc. Here we are. This, I think, will be the first PlayStation game, like the first use of my PlayStation streaming from this house. Should all work, hopefully. It does look like the sound's all good, picture's all good. It looks actually really, really crisp, because I'm using the S-video capture. So it looks real tasty. It's not quite SCART RGB. I don't have an RGB SCART setup, unfortunately. But, like, just look at that. That still looks tasty as hell for S-video. Anyway, those of you that have been watching my stream for a while might recognize some of the voice quotes that are about to happen, because they're some of my all-time favorite voice quotes in video games, because the original Super Famicom version of this game had the initial voice lines. Obviously, this being the PlayStation version, it's got shit ton of voice acting. The original Super Famicom version for this had this opening sequence voiced, which was... oh, so cool. We'll leave the text pretty dang fast. Look at this! Look at this! A fucking PlayStation 1 game has better audio configuration than most bloody modern games. Right, I'm not going to mess with any of the names. They've all got actual names. These are their actual names. That's what we're going to roll with. So good! Oh man, I know that line for line. I know it's not much, but oh, I love it. これで最後だ。インディグネーション。そんなバカな。I hope you're paying attention because this is doing the voice actors for me right now. That opening sequence is famous as all get out half. That's the opening of the entire Tales of franchise. Any Tales of fan would recognize that instantly and almost certainly end up with a big grin on their face. Because I know every time I hear it, I do. That voice actor there, that's the これで最後だ。インディグネーション。
なぜここに。やめろ。これで私の家に代々続いた使命も終わりか。
Not game over, more like game one.
そして
We are
十
victorious.
数年の月日が流れた。
House has been sealed. God's blessed sprites with like multiple frames of animation for walking. I can certainly get along with like 2 to 3 frame walk cycles, but these are some tasty sprite work.
お久しぶりです。何父さん。熱も下がったみたいだし、もう大丈夫だと思うよ。ペンダント？ああ、15歳の誕生日の時にもらったペンダントのこと？
I might turn up the voices a little bit. They're a little bit quiet, and thankfully this has separate volume sliders.
あの時父さんに言われた通り大切に持ってるよ。
Don't worry, we're not done with Langris, so that's not being dropped or anything. This is just a case of, I have a few hours extra I can, like, free right now, and I wanted to play this. And so that's what I'm sort of going to try to do, is we're going to fit this around, free time, essentially. Fit this in free time around actual streams.
あれがどうしたの？
Yeah, I'll crank the voices as soon as I get
それじゃ借りに行ってくれよ。
access to the options.
気をつけてね、お兄ちゃん。
ああ、留守番頼むぞ。
Look at those walk cycles! Oh my god! So good!
行くぞ。あ、父さんごめん。今日はチェスターと約束してたんだった。
Yeah, as for like the voices, it's not like only main characters are voiced for the most part, and it's not everything. It is quite a lot of voice acting, but it is still a lot of text. Because keep in mind, this was originally a Super Famicom game, so a lot of text. And this is before they sort of, you know, oh, we gotta voice absolutely everything. This is personally the kind of format I really like. You don't need to voice everything. Voice the key lines and roll with that. Now, also, I'm not going in blind to this, but I haven't played Phantasia for like 5 or 10 years at this point, like a long ass time. Have sword will travel. Hey, Blackguard. Welcome to bonus stream. We don't get it. We've got nothing out the gate. All right. I was expecting like at least a like air slash or wolf fang, or what are the Japanese? Since we've got the Oh, that's this. Thank you, Huff. Crank the voices. Yep. Fix that right now. We'll max out the voices. We'll bring the SFX down a little bit. Yeah, so this is the translated PlayStation version of the game. This is running on actual hardware. I have a physical Japanese copy of the PlayStation version of this game, which is what I ripped for the ISO that I then patched and burnt back to the disc that I'm currently playing on. Like, if you check the VOD for this, the opening seconds of the VOD is the PlayStation boot up music. Running on actual hardware. Is this... Okay, so it has vibrations, which means, yes, indeed, the analog stick does work. This is new enough. Curry! Oh man, I could go for some curry. I haven't had curry in a while. Actually, I might do curry tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot your... You're stuck with no food options off. My bad. Here's me having like fucking chicken for dinner last night, omelette for dinner this morning, curry for dinner tomorrow or tonight. What's a channeling? Eh? I legitimately don't know what that is. Oh, 10 out of 10. Celeste plushie. The no signal is concerning. Why is that happening? I do have other ways to pull from the capture cards. Might have to switch to that if things go weird. Oh, I'm here. This is Bear-san. Someone take a screen cap of that. Oh my god! Oh my god, like... Jesus! The fucking sprite work is just gorgeous! Like, reflections, the baked-in, like, lighting on the... Oh, man! You don't get this anymore! It's all, like, hand-detailed. This shit's fucking gorgeous. I am actually gonna go max text speed. Just a little bit too slow for me. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably because of, like, flipping through menus. It's... Okay, so... The PlayStation I'm running on is a PAL PlayStation, but the game is an NTSC game, so it's outputting an NTSC signal through a PAL PlayStation, which causes some levels of weirdness. And so the switching from menus back to... actual game is probably, like, giving a weird signal that is causing the thing to slightly hitch for a second. Or possibly just weird signal slight hitching regardless of menuing. The amount that it's occurring now is getting a little worrying. Is it really like a mirrored dressing room for trying on armor? Like, striking cool poses with your new weapon? Hey, Starman, how's it going? Yeah, okay, that is getting quite concerning now. When I get the ability to save, I'll muck around with some stuff. I've got an idea. Yeah, as I said, give me a minute. As soon as we can save, so that I can make things safe, as it were, I'll start mucking about with some stuff. But I've got some ideas. I'm assuming probably as soon as we step out of the village, we'll be able to save, because we'll have map access. Let's do it. Actually, I never did go back in here and put everybody in here. Oh! See, here's the thing. I was gonna stand in front of the sprite and make a joke about being invincible. Jesus Christ, the attention to detail is just phenomenal. You don't get this anymore. Hang on. Is that a reflection? Again, obviously, they're not like literal dynamic reflections, they're pre-baked reflections. But that's more appealing to me. And this is why we play the PlayStation version. Well, the voice acting is one, this is the other. It's got the skits.
随分と張り切ってるな。
そういうお前だって気合入ってるじゃないか。
獲物をたくさん取って帰るってアミと約束したからな。
それじゃ頑張らないわけにはいかないな。
ああ、そういうことだ。
The skits the Tales of series will sort of become famous for. Alright, we're gonna lose picture for a bit because I'm gonna press some buttons. Bear with me. Do some... that button. Click that button. That button. That button. Yes, but no audio. Still flippy. Oh, actually, I might know why there's no audio. On the fly troubleshooting, always exciting. Now it's just no signal. Oh, actually, it might be a case if it hasn't let it go from... Oh, this is why we saved. Hang on a second. Well, we've got audio. We've got audio and no screen flicker because we've got no screen at all. Okay. That's just saying no. Well, interesting. Concerning. Problem is, I'm trying to make this do sort of awkward stuff. It's not really gonna like me. That's interesting. That the video standard is actually set correctly. Sponsor. So I thought that might have been it. Was set to PAL when it should be C, but it is actually set to NTSC. No, it's not. Oh. So, slightly misaligned cable. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see anything. There we go. Apologize for that. Press that button
前
again.
から思ってたんだけどよ。アルバイン流の剣士はバンダナをする決まりでもあるのか？
別にないけど。
お前の親父さんや門下生なんかもバンダナをしてるじゃないか。
でもトリスタン師匠はしてないよ。
確かにあのじいさんハゲちまってるもんな。
Just don't jinx it, Hoff. Don't say anything. Don't let it know. Doesn't know, it won't complain.
Yoshi, トーティスの南の森まで狩りに行くか。
大物が取れるといいな。
ああ、そうだな。よし。
God, I miss... Oh, man. I miss PlayStation games. They're so fucking good. Just... oh, look at this. It's gorgeous. And this is a Tales of game, so your imports do actually matter for the combat. Like it's not just mash it out. Like your directional inputs matter. Even this far back, it matters. God damn! Fucking look at this! You don't get this anymore! Even the bloody chests have multiple frames of animation. Actually, I think, can we get the regular combat? Oh, we can't leave. Can we get the regular combat music on the world map? But we're stuck in this sequence for the moment. What was my skill button? Majinken! The Tales of Classic, the Demon Fang. Or, well, Majinken is more like... I don't know how you would Demon Sword, Demon Fist. Yeah, there's a few ways you could. Man! Just... oh, fuck it. It's so... good. Even these battle backgrounds, like, just... oh. Everything's just gorgeous. Alright, just how many mushrooms did we eat? We accidentally walked into a mana game. Which also known for their particularly fantastic sprite work. these games have cooldown on item usage, right? Or is that Star Ocean? The PSX version is mostly the same as the Super Famicom version, as far as I'm aware. It's just it has the voice acting and the skits, which weren't in the Super Famicom version. Is there? It's like the last version of this game I played would have been this version, but with a different patch. It has been a very long time since I played the Super Famicom version more than the what is it? Saigo da Indignation. I have played some of the GBA version as well, but that is an awful port. Oh, if you want to get full, like, super nerd with me, I'm actually using a Pocket Station as the memory card that I'm saving to right now. This game doesn't have Pocket Station integration, I just happen to be using a Pocket Station as the main memory card.
Hami!
And this is where, Jester and Celeste realize they're main characters in a JRPG. It's a cliched JRPG start, but it's certainly still a brutal way to start a game. Oh man! Look at the rain animation! Also, that's really depressingly nice attention to detail, having her crawl over to the... Because she died somewhere around here, well, not died, but she collapsed somewhere around here and then crawled over. Sorry, back to the rain animation for a second. It's making puddles, like ripples in the freaking water. Like, I really appreciate the PSX era of, like, polygonal graphic games. You know me, I love like, Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, I think those all look fantastic as well, but, like, Jesus Christ, this game looks good.
「とにかくユークリッドに行こう。オルソンおじさんならどうすればいいか教えてくれるかもしれない。母さんに言われた通り、ユークリッドに行ってオルソンおじさんに村のことを話そう。母さんに言われた通り。
Oops. Madness sets in quickly. You know what? Your fucking parents just died. Everyone you know just died. The little girl that had a crush on you that just died. You can go a little bit mad. That's fine. You've earned that madness. The sword graphic did change. What did he say? What I'm sort of worried about is I'm gonna have to trudge through a bunch of retardation to get to the Midgar escape sequence. Because I really want to see that done in... This place has a dual moon. I care. I care. As stupid as that may sound, I care. God, the backgrounds are gorgeous. That's probably where we needed to head it. Needed to head it? Yes, me, English good, like. I've not actually played any of the Summon Night games. Wait, Summon Night? Is that what I'm not thinking of? As for regards the remake, FS7 remake story, Nomura and a bunch of the people that were involved with the original Final Fantasy VII basically said they wouldn't do remake if they couldn't, like, essentially redo it. They didn't want to make a, basically they didn't just want to make a high-def port. Whoa! What kind of JRPG protagonist are you? Like, you know you're a JRPG protagonist. You just had your whole village burnt down and your parents killed. That could make for a fun story, a person that's sort of meta-aware that they're a JRPG protagonist. I'm a bit worried that I'm exploring places I'm not supposed to be, and that I'm going to just get wrecked. Man, I'm really tempted to ask, does Cisne appear? But I also don't want to know, because if she does, that would be a legitimately, like, I would nerd the fuck out. Because I have no idea if she does or doesn't. I would only be mildly disappointed if she doesn't appear, because I legitimately don't expect them to have remembered that she exists. But holy crap if she does appear. I suppose Twitch has actual DM features, doesn't it? There is reasons to be here, I guess. Like, there is a lot of features Twitch offers that YouTube just doesn't have. YouTube removed the ability to DM people. Then and even oh my god, even that Reaper probably not friendly. YouTube didn't have PMs, but it had like a private messaging system that used the like it's almost like a mini internal email client rather than like a proper chat thingy. Hey, FA has gone. Ouch. Someone's still alive. Yeah, there's no PM system in YouTube as far as I'm aware. Its chat is really quite limited. Do we even have any, like, recipes? Oh, we do. Ambaga and, I was gonna say obento, but that's lunch. Onigiri. There we go. $10 HP plus 0%. Oof. Not a very impressive ambag. Again, a very strongly worded request for no spoilers of that in the chat. By all means, feel free to discuss amongst yourselves. But, again, I realize it sounds like a very stupid request. No spoilers, please, for Final Fantasy VII. But in this case, we are talking about content that is actually new. I suppose at the end of the day, I could just burn through it on my own time, but I don't want to. The only problem is, obviously, like, all the spoilers are going to be known for it by the time the release date actually comes about. So streaming it is just asking to get spoiled. Yeah, but I'm talking about for me. I don't want it spoiled for me. This is not a request for this is not a selfless request trying to avoid spoilers for the people in the chat. This is a selfish request for myself. Oh god, do we need some fragrant branches of yore? Who let the B team in here? You caught the part 1 stream? Because I'll be picking up literally where that left off. If you didn't catch that, I can message you the VOD. It is currently privated, but I can pass it your way. Assuming that it's my playthrough you want to watch, that's a big assumption there. And look at these backgrounds! Holy shit. So good! And like multi-layered and it's gorgeous. This must be what it's like to find, like, sweeping vistas in real life. And yeah, it is sad that we don't get things like this anymore. But this exists, and they can't take it away from us. It's a shame you'll never, like, see a big studio game of this style again. I still have my physical discs of Warcraft 3 in the cold toilet, so... me, I still have them. But yes, that is a very concerning trend that the companies release shitty remasters and then just disappear the original. Oh god, yeah. The Square Enix, like, phone ports are garbage. They're so bad. I basically just took a long way around. Well, that's why I say the Square Enix phone port, because it's not just Final Fantasy VI. Most of their phone ports are trash. The phone ports of Dragon Quest 1 through to 3 are really bad. Oh, 3's maybe acceptable, sort of. 1 and 2 are really bad. Oh, actually, I forgot to take your food.
母さんに言われたと
Must get all sketches. Unfortunately, the Super Famicom port of DQ3 is the only, I think the only version of DQ3 that has the animated battle sprites for the monsters. Well, I don't know if unfortunate is the right way to put that, but like, the Super Famicom port of DQ3 is my favorite Dragon Quest game, so for me, it's a good thing. That's also part of why it's my favorite. Now, is she just absorbed in what her boyfriend is saying, or is she being like, oh god, get me out of here? Yeah, so DQ3 has the original Famicom version, the Super Famicom port, the Game Boy Color port, and then the mobile phone port, and now the Switch port. The Super Famicom version is easily the best version. The Game Boy Color version is good, but it doesn't have the animated battle sprites, but it does have the Monster Coin collection, if that's your jam. I actually don't really like that stuff at all. I'm fine with it being there, but as a draw feature for me, it is not one. I much prefer the animated battle sprites. And the phone port is okay, and the Switch port is just the phone port. So again, it's okay, but like, why would you play that version when you have better options? Toriyama's made all the money he's ever gonna need. This is Sugiyama, the guy who does the music, is also got more money than God. They're, like, they don't need my money. And I buy all the, like, the recent games anyway. They're not making much money off of those ports at this point, I suspect. There'd be some sort of, like, royalties agreement. Certainly for the music there would be. This game doesn't have, like, a crafting system, does it? It's just got the cooking. I can just sell off my old crap. Promotion. Oh yeah, I would have bought the Switch collection as well if they were just basically straight ports of the Super Famicom versions. Hell yeah, in a heartbeat. You're dynamic channeling that music. That's really impressive. That cost you a bunch of RAM. The way you're doing that. So, because it's loaded both tracks into memory and is constantly playing both tracks at the same time and fades in and out between the two based on distance, which that already is really nice bit of programming. But you didn't have a lot of memory to work with in the PS1. So that would have been expensive system resource-wise to do. So, when it comes to, like, dynamic music shifting, nothing will ever top the iMuse system in original Monkey Island 2. Yes, Conker did similar. Conker, though, the devil's magic coding they used to make Conker work is just unbelievable. This is another reason to talk to everybody. I already would talk to everybody anyway, but they give even more justification by having the recipes in these games. Oh, weird. God damn. The attention to detail is just... Oh, bollocks. That's gonna advance the plot, I didn't mean to. Favoring 6? That's odd. It's usually 3 or 5. Bare hands, you can do anything. Don't worry about it, just stick your hand in the hole. Chunk. That's just gonna make matters worse. Oh. She's... whoopsie. Battle axe. Oddly, has higher accuracy. That is very unusual. Can't carry any more cheese? Really? Have too much cheese. Statement I don't think I've ever made before. Your name was in the title sequence. That must mean you're important. Yeah. About that. Oh, you can change the names whenever you want. That's nice. You don't get this anymore. Like, this is proper classic, like, sword guy, priestess. God dang it. Oh, that's an... You're doing lighting. The black around us isn't lighting. That's just a sprite layer over the top. But there's actual, like, colored lighting happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Hut, hut. Yeah. Yeah. Hut. Hut. Yeah. Hut, hut. Yeah. Hut. Yeah. Hut. Hut.
I mean, I don't know, so I'm not super up on my Tails lore. What should the magic be called? You missed the dialogue box, I assume, then, Half. The axe was used to smash down the grate that was blocking our progress to getting in here, and in the progress of using it to smash down said grate, the axe broke. And I've just realized how they're doing that. I thought, like, maybe they were doing some sort of dynamic lighting with the sprites, which was like, holy shit, how the fuck are you doing this? But no, it's a yellow, essentially, like, layer that they've placed over the top and just, like, alphaed it mostly out. God damn, this game is pretty.
Yeah. Hut. Mazi. Yeah. Hut. Yeah. Yeah. Hut. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm wondering if some of these effects were added for the PlayStation version. They feel almost like they'd be too much for the Super Famicom. Can the priestess equip a warp shield? Oh. Good. Did they? I might have to take a look at the Super Famicom version. Memory's just... Oh, excuse me. Good. Fortunately, this series doesn't have heal on level up, but it does have TP on victory. So you can slowly claw back TP. You mean the back and forth? That's just sort of how the combat controls. It's a little awkward. So when you're done with an attack animation, the character will walk back to their last position. So you need to manually walk them forward. Or if you keep like spamming the attack button, he will just keep attacking. I was gonna say, I remember the game having a manual mode, but I don't remember when you get it. Are they literally called the Mines of Moria? That's always been the weird thing with like the Tales games needing to like have an item to enable like free control mode. Slashing down, but thrust up. Wow, chicka, wow, wow, etc. I absolutely adore the weapon and shield sprite change. That's... oh my god, the attention to detail is just outstanding. I know I keep saying that over and over and over again, but it really is. Alright, the hammer doesn't do damage, so that can get turned off. Otherwise, she's just gonna sit there burning TP casting hammer. Manually control the cast of hammer. Have that on auto. It's auto. Ow! Holy shit balls. Certainly hits hard, but I have the combos. This game doesn't actually have a proper combo system, but it sort of does. Oh, it's someone from Langrisser walking in. What? Much embarrassment from turning out that in fact our priest is also our muscle girl? Steamed egg custard? What? Custard? I don't think that's quite right. It's a soup rather than a custard. Well, actually, I don't know how do you classify custard? It's like custard is like a thick. Okay, apparently steamed egg custard is a thing. What actually exists? Alright, fair enough. Had no idea. I suppose I'm just used to, like, white person custard. The thick liquid dessert. Quite like custard, actually. Oh, this is the house we couldn't enter. I think it might be a little too old for you there, lady, but, you know, never... Oh. Far be it from me to judge. Oh yeah, I guess did we never actually told Mint our name, right? those who haven't quite twigged to who Morrison is, remember the opening sequence, Mr. これで最後だ Indignation. I don't know if that counts as spoilers because it tells you in the like opening credit sequence his voice actor. Village, isn't he? Backstory time! Or not. Backstory comes later. Ah, traveling merchant, it's up there. Cape. Alright, what can we afford? One suit of ring metal. Oh, it's remove, not equip. Yes. Well, Celes is decked. Just say dicked. That's definitely wrong. And the other two are sort of as best we can do with what little money we've got. Oh, this had the titles mechanic as well. I don't know if they do anything mechanically in this one. I can never remember. Some Tales games, the titles do mechanical differences, others they don't.
モリスンさんだけに任せておくわけにはいかない。
アミやみんなの仇は俺たちで取るんだ。
お手伝いします。モリスンさんを追いかけましょう。
なんで捕まって地下牢なんかに入れられたんだよ。
オルソンおじさんの家で休んだら、その晩兵士が。
ひでえな。売られたってやつだな。
おじさん信じていたのに。
まあ生きてるうちにはいろいろあるさ。あんまり気にすんなよ。
よし、地下墓地のある洞窟へ行こう。
その洞窟のどこかにモリスンさんがいるはずですね。
そうだ。アミやみんなの仇もな。
よし。
I wonder what happens if I head back to the town at this point. You'll note I save a lot more diligently in this kind of game. Because this is my field. Like, I've got the mental programming for these kind of things. These are the kind of games where my, like, mental programming for how I save came from. Which is basically every time you set foot onto the world map, or every time you come to a save point, make a save. Problem is, like, when you get games that don't have that kind of distinct make a save now moment, that's when I end up not saving as often as I should. PlayStation era JRPG. That's sort of where I got my start, as it were. Say what? With the run button held down, we hit like Doom Marine levels of land speed record. Is the old cat lady? Not old, but like cat lady. Oh. Well. Dumps me out the back of the... Nice that if you enter from the same spot, it actually enters you into the castle rather than dumping you out the front of the town. A mystery. Plot thickens. Much like custard. This is not a fast money game, is it, if I recall correctly? Money progress takes a while, and the...
百発百中だぜ。
Yeah, the sprites are pretty dang fantastic. Take an age to grind out the rest of the gold. We got the weapons, that's the important one, and Celes is at least fully geared. Oh, there's more. The fact that it differentiates between, like, slashing and thrusting damage as well is, like, a really quite amazing piece of detail. I still don't know if titles do anything in this game. Apart from, like, you know, just kind of a nice, fun thing. Some Tales of games, they do actually have a mechanical effect and affect your stat growth. Not quite Saishu Ogi, but just Ogi Margin. Genkyaku. Hey, Swordsman. How do I do the do? Do I literally have to have both of them mastered to do it? That's quite nice. I just need to spam the abilities for the moment to get learning on them. I tend to be sort of conservative with MP and TP and whatnot in these kind of games. So spam abilities to get mastery is a bit Man, this game has a powerful soundtrack. That was a little tight. Turned him into a punching bag for abilities, though. Yeah, that got us, like, doubled our mastery on Majinken. Suppose I can equip both a mantle and a leather mantle for double cape. Extra defense. Twice as much Fushi Flappy. CQC mummy? What the heck? What the heck's this? Oh, flea. Okay, I didn't... Weekend ass mummies. Oh shoot. What did the mummy drop as well? I wasn't paying attention. God dang it. Phantasia bottle, but did you drop any items as well? Charm bottle. Oh, wow! Oh! Sealed by a mysterious force. Yeah, okay, that is what I thought it was. Basically just cast stop. Potentially very powerful. I don't know if paralysis wears off on its own in this game, or if you have to use the Phantasia bottle. Say what? That seems potentially really powerful, but also concerning. You need to, like, morph particular enemies into other particular enemies to get, like, certain item drops or something. Having the lizards and the rats everywhere is another really nice touch. That's a lot of skeletons. Oh, full spooky. Full spooky, 3 me. Get it? 4 skeleton, 3 party members. Delicious crypt cheese. Not get hit by that guy. He hurts. 50 damage on the spike. Demons are certainly worth a lot of XP though, and money, so definitely worth tussling with. You don't get to have that on auto cast, but that is useful. Hey, Jacob, how's it going?
甘いな。
Click? Okay. I didn't even know there was a puzzle to solve. I was just doing the old JRPG staple of rub self against everything, pressing the confirm button. Glad they have another set of chainmail. Get the timing right, we get some nice combos going. Oh, hello. Sage is permanent health up in this series, right? Permanent 5% health up. Now that I think about the math behind that, I really should have waited to use something like that. The later you use something like that, the more returns you're going to get from it. But there's also then the issue of like sitting on it for as long as, however, takes away its value as a thing to have. But just like having 5% extra health now is something we've got for the rest of the game that's in play. However much health we've got out of that. Unless there's like secret endgame bosses that are tuned so tight that you need to pull for every bit of... Mr. Evil Crystal Face? What? Oh, BBEG, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, you sort of got two schools of thought to that kind of a percentage-based item there. Either use it, like, endgame if you're going for, like, bleh. Like, maximum possible stat gain, or use it, use it as early as possible, so that you benefit from the effect of it as long as possible. Alright, that's pretty sick. I doubt Celeste is gonna bugger off, but then we have played Chrono Trigger, where the main character buggers off. But yeah, it's a very rare thing that the MC is going to bugger off. Look, the golem hits hard, has lots of defense. I didn't want to let it get a chance to spin up. Oh, do I need it for a puzzle? You need to back it up. Oh, they have a little ghosty sprite. Now, how does this work? Do they stay? They do stay dead, sure. How many revive bottles do we have? 2. Okay, gotta be very careful about that. Am I supposed to do something with this golem statue? Supposed to put it there. Just didn't seem like it wanted to come down with. Okay, Treasure Reaper. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Wraith Ruby. The fact that the party talked about it as well. What's that business? Is it a key item? A jewel that holds a captive soul and can open certain doors. Interesting. We haven't really found any, like, doors with mysterious force locks yet. This smells like a trap. Oh wait, yes we did. What am I talking about? There's the, up the top. There was the door held shut by a mysterious force. What's with this crypt cheese? So much crypt cheese.
First aid. First aid.
Not so much old age, just more that I've been going for 9 hours now, stream-wise. Not 9 hours on this one game, but 9 hours all up today. The memory starts getting a little fuzzy, or short-term does anyway. I will after this dungeon half. Assuming I can remember how to get out of this dungeon. Because this is just secrets. Well, not secrets, but is this an offshoot as well? And we needed to go like further back up here? Oh, yeah, okay. That was the answer. Never mind. Now, I suspect there's a very good chance... Oh no, we saved recently. I was going to say, I suspect there's a boss fight behind that. Since we saved recently in the dungeon anyway. Not too much to worry about. I thought it had been... we hadn't saved since we were outside. We have... was in-dungeon saves. Oh dear. I thought the dungeon was about to be over. We're only just beginning. Assume it's not a Final Fantasy elixir. Oh, it is. Damn. I'm not quite sure what that did. Possibly changed the direction of one of the paths? A rabbit's foot. Assume it's a luck plus accessory. Indeed. Don't know what the luck stat does. Always a pretty vague stat in JRPGs, the old luck stat. You're like, oh, luck relates to crits, but often, like, crits is related to dex. Or agi. Depending on, like, some JRPGs, luck can actually, like, affect drop rates and whatnot, which that can get a bit frustrating, because you obviously want as much luck as you can possibly get if that is the case, because then the more luck you have, the more items you get. Oh. I just realized there's a full TP restore point just up there, so if I wanted to grind out skill mastery, this would be the place to do it. You need to remember that that's there, just don't want it on autocast. What? How did you... Superman? This is the PS1 version that I'm playing. It should be in the title. Assuming I didn't balls that up. God damn, that's cool as fuck. I wonder if we need to, like, go fast with the flight thing. And we can use it to maybe get across the, the Bernie floor. Treasure Wraith.
飛燕連脚や修造ライダーや修造ライダーや修造ライダー飛燕連脚飛燕連脚
ごめんなさい。
Oh god. Oh god. Damn. Nice. Permanent strength +1. Oh boy. Business time. I need to get Majinken training anyway. Majinken mastered, nice. Oh my god. Holy shit, we're getting fucking bounced. Get him away from her corpse and we can pick her up. Oh boy. Oh good, it did cast in time. I didn't want her losing out on the XP from that. We're in a pretty bad position right now because we have no life items left. I don't mean no healing items. We've got healing items. We don't have resurrection items. Gilgamesh? Oh. You fool! Should have never revived me. Holy shit, that's a fucking getter beam and a half. Oh, they just outright tell you that we got time warped. And have Chester's discarded bow there is pretty harsh. You say this is just CT but tragic, but CT gets pretty tragic. I do question whether Final Fantasy X is really time travel.
それにしても、ここは一体どこなんだろう。見覚えがある気もするんだけど。
なんだか風の匂いが違う気がします。
匂い？
すみません。うまく説明できませんけど。
いいさ。とにかく 人のいるところを探そう。何かわかるか
Smells
もしれない。
wrong, I get you. Don't worry, I'm with you there.
これからどうしましょうか。
ともかく人のいるところへ行ってみよ
これからど
Yeah, this will look very familiar, or well, not very familiar, but if you've been paying attention to our map shenanigans so far, this does look familiar, at least on roughly familiar ground. So we've essentially finished the prologue. The real Tales of Phantasia begins here. This is where I'm going to leave the stream. Which is pretty much... I had hoped to get to about here, and I'd also figured I'd go for approximately 3 hours, so... We've both got to where I wanted to get, roughly, and hit the 3 hour mark, so excellent. As I said, this is gonna sort of take place on... like... bonus stream time, as it were. So, like, when I finish up the main stream and if I've still got energy left, we'll jump in and do this. Or possibly once Langrisser 2 is finished, this might go into primary stream time up until, well, I mean, that's, yeah. Doubt that'll happen, though, because then by April 10th, we've got Remake, FF7 Remake. Anyway, tonight will be Super Robo Sunday. That'll be at the regular time, and we'll be doing more Endless Frontier Exceed. But for now, that is all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.